I'm going to put a picture in the caption, and I'm going to title this What the World Didn't Want You to See. Because if you take a look at this picture of a nice cabin next to a lake in nature, 1913, by a painter who would later be homeless, rejected twice from Academia for Art. And if we take a look at the picture, if we take a look at the housing in the picture by nature, we understand that it was so important that such an artist that shows us such a picture where we can fantasize on such a house will not receive any funding whatsoever to draw such pictures that were out of the spirit of the times, where everything was decomposed, where housing was decomposed, when nature was decomposed. And so important it was that that artist became homeless. And this picture you may have never seen. But that was what the contribution of Adolf Hitler, what he wanted to contribute to society. Nice pictures of the motherland, with a house in the most serene, peaceful, absolutely not World War-like, absolutely not gas chambers, absolutely not torture, absolutely not ghettos, absolutely not death walks. And when it comes to why all this death walks, essentially has to do with housing. So that you, God forbid, not see that picture, that painting of that house. And God forbid wouldn't think, oh, I wish I had a cabin like this. I wish I had a summer house like this. I wish I had a winter house like this. Maybe I would wish to have a house like this. I don't know, never tried. Because if you, God forbid, would see that, and you would say, of all these things which is decomposed, and this is cubism, and this is all very nice, really very nice. But that picture gives you this tranquil relaxation. Lest you, God forbid, imagine such a home by the lake, in nature, peaceful and serene with flowers. You see, in Germany today, if you live in Germany today, if you make tea and you stir with a spoon, you could have the police at your door. And there would be a fine if you make noise. Why? Because people live in houses so close to each other and the walls so thin that they police each other. Hitler wanted you to think about this cabin in the woods. by the lake. Water, flourishing flowers, beautiful, serene cabin. Okay? Such investment was created that this artist, God forbid, won't sell a picture. But you see, if you would ask, what would be the solution for the psychosis that created the Second World War? Housing first in a place where it's supportive, not too many people, but also not claustrophobic. Maybe nice community that you consider, you're sovereign, that you respected. Where a painter could sit by the lake and paint for hours. While houses are exploding in The Hague, and entire Israel is sitting in front of a footage of one son, of one mother that is suffering, instead of going, 9 million people we have in Israel. Just go on X, Elon, footage, hashtag, and put the pictures of the people that you want to see back. Starlink has all the footage with everybody when we kidnapped, everything. No need to remote view even. Because remote viewers are busy. They're busy targeting leaders, targeting individuals, targeting people. They have no time to bring back the kidnapped and the hostages. So I remind you of this picture painted by Adolf Hitler. And keep in mind that all the traumas that you're going to go through with the laser and the this and the that and the big show. Remember, for the cure for this psychosis that's going in the world is housing first and to believe the patient. Hitler was a very talented artist indeed. He was out of the spirit of the time. But perhaps now, almost a century later, we can look at this nice picture from 1913. It's actually a century and 10 years. And remember, young Adolf Hitler, the artist, the painter, the housing, lest we not become like Adolf Hitler, the tyrant, the dictator, the Icarus, okay, conquer half the world, but then contract. But it's not of what one person let's remember this footage of this housing, and remember, let's hold it now that Pluto is opposite to where it was when Hitler painted this picture. Let's hold together the picture and let's remember that the cure for this psychosis called a world war, it's all over currency and real estate and housing, is housing first and to believe for the testimony of